Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Gabby and today I'm going to be doing my March TBR. It's already March. Can you believe that? We've been in this pandemic for a year. I feel like this last year has felt like it's gone by ridiculously fast and ridiculously slow at the same time. Because it's like, I don't really remember life before the pandemic now, you know? But it's also like, it's already been a year. But today, I'm going to be talking about all of the books that I would like to read in March. I'm back on my reading game this month. February tried to slow me down because I was so busy. But now in March, I'm back in my full ready reading mode. Very excited for this month. I have a lot of exciting reading plans this month, but before we do jump into them, I just wanted to say a huge thank you to Book of the Month for sponsoring today's video. Book of the Month is a super popular and fast-growing online book service for readers. Their mission is to promote new and emerging authors and help readers discover books that they love. Basically how this works is they vet hundreds of new releases that come out each month, and they pick the top 5 that they think readers will be the most interested in, so you can do more time reading and less time researching all the new releases. It's really awesome because they're always choosing books in some of my favorite genres like thrillers, mysteries, contemporaries, romances, literary fiction, and they even have some early releases every now and then so you can get the books in advance before they even come out. And Book of the Month is risk-free because you can skip any month and you will not be charged. But I guarantee that you're not going to want to skip because almost every single month they always have one of my most anticipated books of the year as one of the 5 selections. Plus they have the best prices for new hardcover released books, because typically a new hardcover adult book can be anywhere from $26 to $28, but this month when you use the code BOOKBUD you can get your first book for only $9.99. I'll never get over how good of a deal that is. Like, only $9.99 for a new hardcover book. What are you waiting for? So what are the March books? The first one is The Final Revival of Opal and Nev, and it's really cool because on Book of the Month's website and on their app they give you a brief little description of what the book is actually about, so you don't even have to read the full description on the flap. You can literally just go to the website. This one says it's a debut novel, it's an early release, and it's historical fiction. Fans of Daisy Jones and the Six, equal parts rock and roll and black feminist punk spirit. Whoa, what? Daisy Jones and the Six? Ooh, it takes place in early 70s New York City. Love that. And then we have The Lost Apothecary, which this one is a fantasy novel. It says this underground apothecary specializes in one thing: the art of poison. A forgotten history, a secret network of women, a legacy of poison and revenge. Welcome to The Lost Apothecary. Whoa. Next up we have Too Good to Be True by Carola Lovering. This one is the thriller selection, so I'm immediately intrigued by this. It says unsettling and twisted, this creepy thriller will make you wonder which of its narrators is telling the truth. On the back here we got a little thing. It says one love story, 2 marriages, 3 versions of the truth. Okay, I'm very intrigued by this one. Next up we have In a Book Club, Far Away. This one is a contemporary fiction and this one is an early release. It says estranged friends reconnect to heal past wounds in this heartwarming story of friendship, forgiveness, and army life. And then we have What's Mine and Yours, and this one is a literary fiction selection. It says, with warmth and empathy, this multi-generational novel traces the lives of 2 families in a divided southern community. Ooh, that sounds interesting. I really love books that have like multi-generational stories, so very hyped for this one. Thank you so much to Book of the Month for sponsoring today's video and supporting my channel and the booktube community. If Book of the Month is something you are interested in, please use the link in my description. So what do I want to read in March? I feel like out of these Book of the Month selections, the one I'm most likely to pick up is Too Good to Be True, just because it's the thriller pick. It's the one my heart just seeks out. But I have read one book before from this author and I'm pretty sure it was my #1 like worst book of the year a few years back. So for that reason alone, I think I'm cautious going into this one, but it does sound intriguing. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it sounds like something I might just like want to pick up and binge read in one night, you know what I mean? As for the March TBR, for the book Troupe this month, which is this thriller book club that I have now, I get some messages sometimes asking like how to join my book club, and like literally it's such a low-key book club. Like, you literally just read the book with me that month and then come and hang out in the live show and discuss the book. I do have an Instagram for the book troupe that I created, and that's mostly just a place to like remind you of like what the books are for each month and when the live shows will be happening and that kind of thing. So I'll leave a link down below if you want to follow the book troupe Instagram. But for the month of March we are reading The Minders by John Mars, and I'm very very excited about this one because I love and adore John Mars so hard, and I'm very excited for this one because it's another like sci-fi type thriller. I don't even know too much about this, to be honest, and I kind of want to just jump in knowing not a whole lot because I think I'll be more surprised that way. And I'm very excited to announce that my co-host for this month is going to be Katie Coulson, who is another booktuber. You might know her. We have very quickly become very close friends because she participated in the Summer Ween Readathon last year that I hosted with Olivia, and ever since then we've just gotten to be really close friends. She's really awesome. Her channel's growing very quickly and it's so well deserved because she's such a queen, and her videos just make me happy. Like, they just make me smile and laugh, and I just adore her. And so yeah, she's gonna be my co-host for the Minders. I'm eternally grateful and I can't wait to have her on the channel. And if you haven't heard, the April pick for the book club is going to be Every Value Break by Peter Swanson. I have not yet selected or announced a co-host or anything of that sort for that one yet, but that is to come, hopefully. This month I would like to do another like horror books reading vlog because it's been a while, you know, since I've like done a reading vlog just reading horror books. And in that video I would like to include The Deep by Nick Cutter because this is one I've been highly anticipating for a long time because it's the same author as the Troupe. I just have really high hopes for this one, and this is a horror novel that takes place like mostly underwater, which is something I haven't really read before, I think. So I'm excited to try that, and I think I don't want to commit to this because I don't know if it'll actually happen, but I'm going to try to do a horror books reading vlog where the horror books are themed around like water or like underwater. But I need your help coming up with an idea for this, for like what to title this vlog, because I've been thinking about it for a couple days now and I still don't know. Like, I want to do a reading vlog reading 3 horror books that kind of revolve around water, but I just don't know what I would call that. Like, reading horror books featuring water, like I don't reading underwater horror books, like I don't know what sounds cool. So if you have any ideas, let me know. I don't want to tell you the other 2 books I'm planning on reading for that because I want it to be kind of a surprise. At some point this month I'd also like to do another like thriller reading vlog, maybe if I have the inspiration and the time, because I really want to read The Maidens by Alex Michaelides. You know, I was originally going to make this book a booktube selection, but then the publishing date got moved from June 1st to June 15th. So now it just doesn't really work with my schedule for this because I was gonna have it as the June pick, but now it doesn't come out till June 15th. So like that's way too late to be a June pick, and then the July pick is already Riley Sager, so we can't have that, you know, and I'm not waiting until August to read this, you know. So it just didn't work out, which is unfortunate, but it's also like cool because now I get to read it now. So I think I'm gonna do a reading vlog that includes this book. I don't know if it'll be just like a thriller reading vlog, but I would like to read a few different thrillers this month, so I think I'm going to include this in that video. I'm very excited. Thank you so much to Celadon Books for sending me this. Oh my god, this is one of my most anticipated thrillers of the year. From the same author as The Silent Patient, so I'll basically read anything he writes. Ooh, this book, The Babysitter, actually goes on sale on March 2nd, so I feel like I need to get to this book this month. But this is one that I'm so excited about. I've been excited about this one for months, but I just haven't gotten in the mood to pick this one up yet. But this one is a chilling true story, part memoir and part true crime, about a little girl longing for love who found friendship with her charismatic babysitter, who was also a vicious serial killer. And I've just heard nothing but good things about this one. I'm so excited and just so curious because I love the fact that it's like a true story, but it's written like fiction, I think. And then I was hoping to get to The Butterfly Garden this month. I don't really know. I might end up just including this in that thriller video that I was talking about that I want to do. But this is one that I've just had my eye on for so long, and I would just really like to get to it. Also excited to announce that next month, like not in the month of March, but in the month of April, I'm going to be reading The Stand by Stephen King. And I'm going to be reading this with a couple different girls from the Horror in 24. For the month of April, they're going to be reading The Stand, and so they asked if I would join, and I was like, yes! Because I've been wanting to read The Stand for so long, and I feel like it'll be nice to join in on like a read-along with them. So I feel like we can all motivate each other to like get through it, you know, because it's probably going to be a struggle sometimes because it's so long. Like, this book is literally 1,100 pages, and this is the Barnes & Noble edition, if anyone wanted to know. It is stunning. It is so beautiful. Very excited to read this book in April with Horror in 24. The idea of it is that we're reading it over a period of 24 days, and then we're doing a live show for it in May, at like the very start of May. So yeah, you can look forward to that happening soon-ish. And yeah, I think that is all the plans that I have for March. I think in March I'm going to try and be a little ambitious and try to get all of these reading things done that I want to do this month, because since February was such a fail and I was just so busy with work in February, I feel like March is just going to be like a breath of fresh air into me, and I'm just going to have so much motivation to read. At least that's what I'm hoping, you know? We don't know. We're not there yet. That is all. Thank you so much for watching. Please let me know, what are you planning on reading in March? If you've read any of these books that I have mentioned, then let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you think it's something I'll enjoy. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you very soon with a new video. Bye.